You must invest in SEO. What's up, everybody? This is Kevin Daisy here. So big on SEO. It's biggest part of our business. We are a digital marketing agency for law firms. Websites and SEO are probably the 3/4 of our business is focused on. Of course, we also do advertising and social media, and we love those things. But SEO is where it's at. That's the fundamental things that every business should be investing in. And so you might be thinking about what your business is as you're listening to this episode. I'm just going to use law firms since that's what we do. We focus on working with law firms only. And so we're just going to use them as an example. So if you do own a law firm and you're not investing in SEO, you need to call me right now as you listen to this so I can talk to you about how we can help you. But I don't care what your business is, you need to do it. And a lot of law firms that I talk to say, well, we rely on referrals. We're a word of mouth. And they're very prideful on we're word of mouth and we're based on referrals. And I don't know if they're just scared to do anything else or they just don't believe it. They pride themselves on being a word of mouth and referral based firm, which is awesome. Like everyone should be working on that. You start that way. That should be built into the fabric of your organization to have a good name, to have a good reputation, to do good work, and you're going to get referrals. Everyone should do that. But what my question to you is Google as good a referral source as the people that you've done good work for? And so what we want to do is make sure that your company or your firm is got a good reputation with Google. So if I don't know who you are, but I need your services, and I'm your ideal customer and you believe you can help me, why would you not want to show up when someone searches? You also got to think about some other things, like most cities and most areas have people moving in and out from other areas. Your referral sources are only so good because if I went to my neighbor right now, I might say, hey, do you know a good plumber? They might have one in mind. But if I just moved to the area and I've started my business here and I have no clue who to talk to, I don't have any reputable sources, I'm not going to ask anybody because I don't have anyone to ask. So I'm going to go to Google and look for your services potentially, especially if it's localized. So what we want to do is make sure that Google can be another referral source for you. And you want to build trust with Google, have a nice website, have good reviews, all the reputation stuff that most people care about. You need to have that online as well. So now we can start to grow your referrals, where your current referral sources, you can't really control when they come in and you can't really grow it too quickly. So you need to invest in Google, you need to invest in SEO and start to create a foundation, and it will grow over time to where your business can grow and scale, and you're no longer relying on advertising and social media and referral base. You can grow that with Google because there's lots of people searching. So you have to invest in SEO. You have to have a strategy for it, whether you're doing that by yourself and learning and trying to figure out what works best, or if you're hiring someone to do it. But every single business, I don't care what you're doing, you need to invest it. People are looking for your services every day, all over the country, and you're either there or you're not. And so if you're not on the first page, you're not in the 3-pack on the map listings, there's 3 that come up for local businesses, then you pretty much don't exist. So you need to work on that and invest in SEO.
Hey there, it's Eric J. Olson. I wanted to let you know about my book, $1 Million Journey, How to Launch a 7-Figure Business. This is the story of what it took for me to go from freelancer with no clients, no employees, no revenue, to growing a $1 million business. It took me 8 years and I made a lot of mistakes, and all of those mistakes, and more importantly, lessons learned, are in this book. And we have chapter takeaways, 5 to 15 takeaways that you could apply right now to your business. Check it out on Amazon, $1 Million Journey by me, Eric J. Olson.